What's going on, everybody? MVP Collectables back here again today. I got done unboxing this guy a little bit ago, and let me tell you, he's a little bit big. Okay, this is the massive Darksied New 52 statue. Every time I say it, I laugh. 1/4 scale. This motherfucker's not 1/4 scale. If he's 1/4 scale, I want to see what the fucking 1/3 scale would be like. But whatever. My unboxing, guys, is already going to be up on my channel. I don't know if I'll get these up the day I record them, mostly because I'm exhausted. I've been up all night. Mostly because I go to bed at 5 a.m. and my UPS driver could have been here anywhere from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. And so I had to stay up all night, which really fucking sucks. But I did it, and heaven behold, the UPS driver got here at 1:30. You want to know what time I wake up every day? 1:30. Not very happy about it. But several things to keep in mind about this review, guys. He is so massive that if I were to 360 him, the turntable makes him wobble. Now, it's not tip over wobble. It's not big issue wobble, but it's an issue enough that, and I am not kidding, when he was over here, when the base was over here in this section, that part of the table, even though it has 2 fucking statues on it, was almost lifting up. So I moved him in the middle, and that's why you guys can see the Superman and the tiny little thing of Green Lantern right there. And Green Lantern and Superman are crammed together over there. But this guy's massive. So, back to keeping things in mind. I will not be showing you guys a 360 of him because the turntable's too unsteady underneath him for me to do that. But I did take several pictures of the back, and I will be moving the camera in doing this review. Of course, this guy is so massive that the amount of detail to get through is stupid, okay? I will be doing the same thing I did for my Red Sonja review that I put up on this past Tuesday. Where I will be adding photos to my review, close-ups photos of the areas I'm talking about. Even though I will be showing you them, I feel like that's just a better way for you guys to understand exactly what I'm looking at, exactly the feel of the statue. But without further ado, let's get into this guy. And we're just going to go head to toe quick, just from that camera angle. I do apologize for the light. I know it's pretty shitty. I know you guys can't see any detail on him pretty much. But hopefully you guys can see the scale of him. Now, I do have the exclusive version of this piece. Now, I will show you guys the bottom of the base. I did take a picture of that before I did all this. I flipped the... Well, actually, the base actually came in the box upside down, which is really cool. So, hopefully you guys is looking at that. But, so, the base, something that's so cool about this base is that underneath here, you got all these pipes. You know, you got this entire area is all piping. It's all weathered piping, which makes me wholeheartedly either... 2 things. 1, he's on Apocalypse, which is the obvious choice. Or 2, he is at the same location Superman is at. It's just where he has been affected a lot. Now, I would assume it's Apocalypse, but yeah. He's got piping here, right here along the side. He's got this this, you guys can see that. This pipe here, I will show you guys a picture of that as well. This cool pipe here just sticks out. It's the only pipe like that. It just sticks out. It's just a nice add, just a nice addition that they definitely did not need to add. I'm actually, is it on the other side too? No, it's not. But there's another pipe that's right there. But for a base that's so like simplistic, you know, it's not much. Paint apps, awesome. Sculpt, awesome. Size, I mean, size is nuts. I do have a couple paint issues with this statue. I will get into that as I go up. But the base, spot on. Another thing to add, which you guys actually cannot see, but it is going along with the entire New 52 line. The bottom of the base here is a silver metallic kind of look, and it has the Omega symbol throughout the bottom of the base. The Green Lantern symbol has the wing symbol. The Superman symbol has the S. Cyborg has Cyborg. Batman, of course, that Bat one doesn't have the big W. So that's a cool, sweet add. Just a traditional thing, just to keep throughout the thing, just to keep throughout. Also, at the very bottom of the base, you know, like the thing that's attached right to the whatever, right to the base itself, there's like this pools of lava, which sweet add, awesome. And then of course I haven't even gotten into the stonework that's up top, chunks of stone, stone layered over stone. You got these tiny little pebbles and rocks throughout it. You know, you got all of that. You got all of that detail. What can I say? The base is insane. You got this rock here that's sticking up. You got jagged rocks here at the very tip. You know, you got just, yeah, nuts. Moving on up, guys, to the figure himself. You got the boots, the shoes. Massive boots. Again, a nice add is the fact that, excuse me, there's a orangish glow on his boots, like it's like hot, or it's reflecting off the surface. But I do wish that they wouldn't have done that across the entire radius. You know what I mean? I do wish that they would have done that in only certain sections. Because it's over both feet. It's around the entire foot. So I would have liked to see it only, like, maybe in the back and maybe on one of the sides, maybe on half of the front. But overall, the boots are massive. Nice paint, good detail. So yeah, moving on up from that, you guys got this section here along with the knees. The knees are at this knee joint here and even here. Very big, very nice. Good paint, good detail. Everything's good there. Everything's solid. But apart from being this section here that goes over, that is like a section that juts out and is not put on his knee, is going to be a dust magnet. Let me tell you that. This piece overall, guys, my Green Lantern statue is a dust magnet. I'm telling you. But this guy's going to be 10 times worse. I mean, I'm going to have to dust him practically every day. Moving on. This is the part you guys are definitely not going to be able to tell. But he's got two different kinds of material on his legs. His actual beef of his legs. The inside part is a smoother material with winkles throughout it. There's some winkles in here. There's some winkles up here by the crotch area. but overall it's smooth. But then on the outside of his leg, you have a rougher material, that's like a woven pattern, and that of course starts here, and then it'll wrap around the leg, and he does have these two kind of stripy things that are right here that run just here on his leg. He has the same thing over on the other leg as well. So again, nice there. Something I definitely have noticed about this piece, it's definitely intentional, but the smooth fabric has like a texture to it. Like, it's not just one solid color. It's got these tiny, minute little dots throughout it that, like, it looks like fucking cloth. It's not like a solid color. It looks like it's got cloth. And there's more in certain places. I first thought it was dust. And I will probably think it's dust. I'll probably keep trying to dust it off. It's definitely not dust. Because it's all throughout. Moving on up, though, guys, you get into his belt, his belt section. And this is one of my issues with this statue. Okay? You guys definitely not be able to see it. But right here, now I don't know if this is just mine or if this is a production actual issue. He's got tiny paint chips throughout this section right here. Now, I recently looked at my Superman New 52 statue, and I noticed that there was a lot of paint chips. A lot of that statue is silver when it should not be silver. So, yeah. If I would have noticed those the minute I got him, I would have wanted something done. But then again, none of them are on him. They're all on the base of Superman. So, you know, and they're almost all in the back. There's one or two that's in front. But, so there's that tiny little paint chips here. But besides that, Jesus. Insane. You got the gold section of the belt here is these cracks in it. All that shit. Then moving on up from that, you get into this smooth section here. Again, there's some wrinkles in this smooth section. Again, it's kind of this dotted material. Lighter in some sections, darker in some sections. Right over, apparently, his abs, they're lighter. And then as they go out, they're darker. On his sides, of course, he will have the same checkered material as on the outside of his legs. So there you go with that. I do wish I could turn around and you guys could see the, fuck it. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna do this once, guys. That's gonna. Oh, look at that clearance. So we're gonna do this back fast. As you guys can see, material here on the sides. Like I said, the belt goes up here. Nice weathered effect in the belt there. It's like a lot darker up top here for whatever reason. Just weathered. You got the weathering effect here on the sides here, right next to his butt. Again with the weathered effect, you can actually really tell the different material here goes all the way up. Of course, the side things you got there. Moving on up, you got the upper back section here. You got weathered effects here, weathered effects, different darker gold. You got cracks here, cracks there. Great detail. This little thing here. Then you got these lines in this section here. And of course, you go up to his back, his shoulder blades. Huh. I never noticed that section. You guys can't see it, but there's this tiny little... it's kind of strange. There you guys go. There's going to be his back. His shoes here, everything. You know what I'm actually going to do? Since I have you guys here, I'm going to do this right now. So, going on up, the weathering on the boot. So here's the different material I'm talking about. You guys can see that checkered material there, and then the smooth. Going on up. His big butt. You guys can see the different weathered feeling there. That's what I'm talking about with the difference with the darker gold. Moving on up, back. Stellar, incredible piece. Moving down with this leg now. There we go. Base. I will attempt to give you the look. There you go. Back of his head. Okay, so that's that. Now, carefully spin him back around, and we can focus again on the front. Jesus. It's just certain sections. He's just not very fucking good with this turntable. Man, oh fucking man. Back to where I was. The chest. See-through, clear, ruby. You can see through it, but you can't see anything past it. It's kind of strange. Again, with the Darksied symbol that goes around the ruby and everything. And then, of course, you have the striped gold that's going to be here by his neck in this area. And then, of course, you get into his head. Now, the gold goes up all the way to his neck, as you guys can see. And even the paint, you guys aren't able to see, but I'll show you guys in a second. The paint, the gold goes actually up into his neck crack. This, of course, is going to be the regular head. And surprising enough, guys, I have the exclusive. And a lot of people in the pictures did not like the exclusive. I think the exclusive head is better. Okay? This head is awesome, but his teeth are completely silver. They look a little bit whiter in camera than they actually are in real life. But there's the... So this is going to be the regular head. And here will be the exclusive. Again, I have number 82 out of 400. So, I'm now going to put the exclusive on him. Very strong magnet. I just think he looks better. But, guys, absolutely fucking stunning piece. I cannot go over enough how awesome this is. Besides that one little paint chip, I'm now going to go through and show you guys exactly what I meant by when I do the front here. I do apologize for the fucking shitty light. But, so, the paint, there you go. You guys can see it right there. You guys can see the silver. Of course, I'm not going to say anything. I'd assume it's production. I would assume it's... Get an inside look into the Darksied's hand. The texture in the hand is nuts. You guys can see the different material there. I apologize for the shadows. Nuts. Massive shoulder protectors or whatever. There's very little skin shown to this piece. I will take a picture. I'll be able to capture that better in picture. Okay, that's what I was talking about. You guys can't see that because of the fucking shitty light, but but again, guys, I cannot say enough how incredibly amazing this statue is. Favorite statue of mine? Favorite one, fourth? Yes. Hands down, easily my favorite one. Fourth statue? I don't know if he beats out Deathstroke or Batman. He might. I gotta keep him. He is almost too big. Like, if I'm thinking about getting Lobo, which is 1/3. If Lobo's this size, she will be this size. I don't know. Okay, we're all going now into the base a little more. Just look at that fucking detail. You know, the piping that's under that base, and just the difference. And there's the puddles of lava coming down from the base. Just wicked. There's the rocks. Just so cool. I'm actually kind of impressed by how well this camera's picking these paint apps up. Very cool. Camera's doing a bang up job right now. Good job, camera. Base, stunning. Insanely massive though, like almost too massive. Okay, that is this beast. A lot of detail, great paint. I really like the detail they put in just where they didn't have to with the different, just smooth material. They could have just painted one color. They didn't. They added texture to it, and that's really impressive. Of course, this is with in partnership with Sideshow Prime 1, whichever it is. It's actually marketed as a Sideshow piece in partnership with Prime 1. Prime 1 makes them, which you can tell by their fucking packaging. Much better than Sideshow's packaging. Much better. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this in Behemoth. Now, he measures at 32 inches. So I'm going to put this measuring stick at 32 inches. Okay. I'm going to go with 32, but oof, he looks bigger. It's kind of hard to tell because the shoulder, his head's a tiny bit, but I can't get near the head because of the massive shoulder blade. This guy's just insanely massive. Again, this is the exclusive. You guys can see him next to Superman. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to move him towards me, grab the Superman, and you guys can see them right next to each other. Superman is going to be 27 inches tall. Again, remember, I do not like him when he's over here because the table has issues. But just so I can show you guys, just the asinine size. I mean, my God. You got all three of these lined up. There you go. There's all three of them in height order as well. So this is my new 52 collection right now. I am going to, of course, change up how I display them. Darksied, of course, will definitely be in the middle. What I'm going to have to do, since none of these can get past Darksied, what can I say? If you are a fan of Darksied, get this piece. I'm going to leave you with this. This is the deluxe edition. This is the DC Collectables Deluxe Darksied action figure. A little bit of a difference in size. I actually pranked my buddy. My buddy knew I was getting this statue today, and I sent him a picture of this, and I'm like, I'm a little bit disappointed right now. And he's like, oh my god, seriously, is that seriously what it is? And then I sent him a picture of him with him, and I'm like, yeah, no, just kidding, he's a little bit bigger. So, but there you go, there's the size. He's 12 inches, he's 32. Actually, I think he's 13, actually, if I remember it. I just tossed it over. Actually, that guy's pretty expensive now. He's like $200 online. I got nothing more apart from just look at the fucking size of this fucking head. You know? Stupid. If I can fit them in my hand together. I'm actually gonna do this. Little bit of a difference. Little bit of a difference in head size. Just a little bit. Of course, I do have the exclusives for all of these pieces. I'm a little bit disappointed that this Darksied heads did not come with the same thing the Superman heads came in. Because I think I'm just gonna leave it just like this. Yeah, guys. This has been exactly half an hour, so that's a good time to wrap this bad boy up. This has been an MVP reviews. Jesus, I keep saying that. MVP Collectables. I'm sorry, I used to be MVP Reviews. MVP Collectables review of the Darksied New 52 statue. If you're a fan of Justice League, if you're a fan of DC, if you're a fan of whatever, get this piece. If several caveats. One, you have the money. That's number one. You have the budget. He's very fucking expensive. $1,300+. Okay. Two, you have the space. I cannot tell you enough how massive this piece is. Okay. Massive is an understatement. Okay. Three, he's just that big. Space. This statue for me is borderlining on too big. If Lobo is the same size, done. I'll buy him. If he's bigger, I don't know. He's almost too big. I didn't think I would ever hear myself say that, but he almost is. Okay, guys, I know I've been droning on forever. I'm now going to stop. Please like, please subscribe, please share. I don't know when my next unboxing will be, because I don't have a set date yet. I will keep trying to do chats, keep trying to do, I will do a room tour very soon. And until my next video, guys, bye-bye.